and in video. Man, yeah. Last week, what a yeah. Last week was the first time that I kind of had a lie back, and then had kind of did some stuff, and I talked about that. But the I was recording, and the I forgotten to charge the battery for the camera, so it cut out like it cut out somewhere. I think you could hear it. Um, and I charged it, and I didn't check the SD card or something, but it just corrupted. Like it corrupted the whole thing. The first time that's ever happened. So yeah, I lost the whole thing. That video took so long to export just because my computer is so slow. It's so slow, and that video took forever. But got it done. Hope you liked it, and with the new colors that you can kind of see. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. I was going for like an autumn vibe, but what ended up happening, it gave me like a 2000s, like 2015, 16, like Taco Bell commercial, iPhone, what was it? iPhone 6 vibe. Yeah, so I like it. I genuinely do like it. It gives that like filter effect. So yeah, now there's that. But yeah, back. This week pretty good. Um, this week pretty good. Just doing open houses. And then this Thursday and Friday, I had to go do my. Well, I didn't have to go, but I did my classes for my real estate license. Just kind of re-upping them. I did them early. I did them a whole year early because I thought my stuff had expired. So I was like immediately called. Please let me schedule the closest class. Like, let me do it. And they're like, oh, your license expires next year. So I won't have to go for 3 years. And thank God, oh my, these classes and the people in these classes, like halfway through, I was like, these are agents. These are people out here in the field selling your house. I was like, I got worried. I was like, what's going on? Um, so I like going in person. I don't know why exactly. It kind of gives me a vibe still that I'm in school and I could kind of role play school, but man, I know why I didn't want to do it. Um, go in early, like 8:30, and go into my classes, meet everybody. I'm the youngest person still, and go in, ton of older people just yakking and coughing throughout the whole thing. Um, and the main issue throughout the whole 2 days, it was just 2 days, thank God. It was just 2 days, but the whole issue and problem within these days was getting the sign in sheet to everybody. That was the biggest issue throughout the entire 2 days, just getting everybody to sign. So there's three documents. There is a signature sheet, which is given to like the office saying that you attended. So what the teacher would do is she wouldn't give that out until the very end. So she gave that out towards the end of the class, and so yeah, so she held on to that until the end. We had breaks within the classes, so she wouldn't do that until the one of the last breaks. The other one was a initial, which was given out at the beginning, and then there was also this piece of paper that was a evaluation of the class, just saying what you thought, this and that. Cool. Okay. So and there's rows, right, of this classroom. There's like three areas, let's just say, because I don't know how to explain this properly. It's just like area A, B, and C, and there's rows here, and rows here, right? And then you can walk in between so you can get in. Okay, so what the teacher did, she gave the packet, the two packets or one packet to the front. At the very front, she wanted it to go down, zigzag in that area first. Then at the very end, hand it over to the next one. We'd zigzag down, over, and then back up. Okay, this did not happen. This maybe happened, but it did not happen. Why? Because these older people, I don't know. Look, I get it. I get confused quite a bit and forget quite a lot. At a certain point, I was like, okay, I get you. And I'm like, I got nervous because I was like, man, am I going to be like this when I'm older? And I probably will. But we would finally get it after like halfway through the class, the first paper, like the first initial one. And we would get it. and then the person that just received it, like I just got it, and now I'm panning it over to the person in front of me because it's going forward. It's going forward. After the first person on that row received it, why does he then go and try to give it back to me, and or hand it to the next group over, not beside you and not in front of you? The two opposite ones, the two incorrect ones, the two most incorrect ones is the first ones they go for, and not forward or to the person beside you who has not signed. Man, that happened both days, and it was so at a certain, well, no, throughout the whole thing, I was like super not into. I was just wasn't in it. I was like, I'm doing this. I need to get it over with because it was already annoying me. But man, yeah, that was the hardest thing about that. But I learned a few things. Um, learned a few things to make me like a bit of a savvier agent. Little loopholes and stuff like that. So I honestly did enjoy it, and even some technology stuff that I didn't know, to take advantage of. But it was pretty good. It's pretty nice. I mean, a lot, and also the older ones. So there's a lot of them that don't practice real estate anymore. There's quite a few of them. So a lot of, like, the one guy that I was sitting with day one, he was maybe paying attention, but actually I don't remember. I wasn't really paying too much attention to him. But the second day I was sitting behind him, and I would just see him in front of me on his phone the entire day. We're starting at 8:30 to 5:30, and the first day we ended at 7:30. All day he was on his phone, and I just see him clicking these like thirst traps on Facebook, just clicking links going into these websites, and I'm like, well, what is going on? Um, but so a lot of them don't practice it, and there's this one sweet older lady who I forgot her name, but she doesn't practice, and somebody asked her like, well, why do you still come? Because I guess she still has an active license, and or she doesn't and just comes to class. Like, she just buys class, because you have to buy these, mind you. These cost like maybe 200 or something. Um, and Yeah, she just said she just likes to come and be updated with it. I can't imagine when she got her license. I cannot, because the guy beside me, he said he got his license when my parents were born in 1970. I was like, what? And then he got his broker license like not far after, because so boring class. When you're an agent, you're either an agent, a real estate agent, or a broker. A broker is like higher level on the dynamics of it. Like, you can now sponsor agents. Like, as a real estate agent, I need to work for somebody. I need to work like representing a broker. I cannot just work for myself. I need to be with the company. So a broker can then start sponsoring agents and be his own business for agents and stuff like that. Um, so I'm in a brokerage, and in that brokerage, I'm in a team. And in that team, we're all agents. It's just me and Casey. He wants to become a broker. He can't do broker. He has the requirements to become a broker, but he just hasn't done it yet. But there's requirements. There's requirements to become a broker. Now, back then, when this guy got his license, the guy who was clicking thirst traps, he was like, yeah, I got my license in the 70s, and then I got my license not like so far after. Back then, all he had to do, I think, was like take another test or some other class, and that was it, and they just gave you a license. Like, something super easy. Now, you have to take, I can't remember how many hours technically was to get my license in general, but you have to take 900 hours of real estate courses, and then you have to take a broker license test. Um, to him, it seemed insane. To this gentleman, it was like, what? That seems insane. And yeah, 900 hours. That's a month. That's you. Well, okay, that seems a bit better, but like a month straight, like every day, and like 900 divided by 24, that's 37.5. That's 37 days, man. But I think what they do is, at least that's what they did with the real estate classes. They were like, this is a 30-hour course, 15, or was it 30 hours? Something like that, something insane. This is a 30-hour course, but half of the hours, it's supposed to be you at home studying. It's supposed to be that. So it's a little technical. Um, so yeah, but yeah, to become a broker, that's insane. I mean, it's doable if you really care about it. And I forgot there is a benefit for it. Like there is truly a benefit in becoming a broker, but I can't. You have access to a bit more things, I think, as a broker. Um, but yeah, yeah. And then they said if you have a bachelor's in anything, they discount 600 hours, so you only have to do 300 hours. Which I mean, cool, I guess. But I'm like, yeah, no, I don't. And then it's gonna be costly as well because of the classes of how many classes you have to take. But was it worth it? Yeah, I think it was worth it just to kind of be in there and just ask a few questions because there's quite a bit of things on like on based on the simple contracts that we use daily that you either just like as a zombie just go over quickly and don't really know or understand truly what something means, and you just this is what's been working, so we just go through it. So yeah, in it I think I did fully learn in it. I learned like four or five like actual things that will for sure I'll be using and like trying to not snub agents, but like get one over on agents for my client, not for any dumb reason, but for my client. Um, but yeah, it was out in Plano. Took the tolls, man. I took the toll one day for something and I didn't have to use it. I got the receipt or the ticket here. This is okay. $25. $25 I have to pay for driving on a road. I know a lot of people, I think, I don't know, Texas has them. I know other states have them for sure. But I was watching TikToks and they were like moving out of from another state to here and they're like, you pay for driving. Yeah. $25 for this. This I think is the most expensive one, or I might have gotten a $30 one. But I need to get a tow tag. That was on my to-do list today. I didn't do it. But yeah, I think I can I know that's to pay. Yeah, I need to get a toe tag, which I think is just like a bank. Like you put your money in, like you put some money in your toe tag, and it pays the bill when you use it, and it gives you a discount. So it says with the toe tag you can save $12.98. So that's less, but that's still like 12, $13, $6, $7. And then I used the toll to get over there these past 2 days, so that's like another. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's insane. So yeah, I really do need to get the toll tag before those come in. Hopefully, if I get it today or tomorrow, they discounts on this one. Um, but yeah, man. And what I love going to these to the classes. Well, in my mind, I was like, I don't know if the most productive agents go to these classes in person because I feel like they would just do it online. Like they would just do it online. Like why would you go and take up time of your day? So already I was like, I'm probably not going to see like the highest producing type of agents here. Like I'm probably going to see older people and like not high producing agents, and I was like the youngest one. I mean, there are some brokers there, but yeah, like why wouldn't you just do it online, but yeah, I saw some cool cars in the parking lot. um yeah, that was kind of it, honestly. Yeah. Ben, and thank God it's over. So yeah, I won't have to do that for another 3 years. For another 3 years. Um, and then what else? I did. So I got my flannel shirt. I'm ready for Boston. I don't think I said it because I think it just happened this. Was it this past Sunday? No, it was last Sunday. Did I talk about it then? I can't remember. Fuck. I hate that I do this. I really don't want to like double talk on something. I ended up getting an Airbnb. I ended up wussing out and getting an Airbnb for my trip because I was I like had really thought about I like really thought about logistically the I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Cuz yeah, I was logistically thinking about the actual like how to maneuver and how to like get around with the van that I was like, yeah, this is really stupid. Like I'm gonna get caught immediately through the police and everything. So I was like, let me just get an Airbnb, and I got it. It's in Cambridge, right between MIT and Harvard. Happy to be there. Um, and I was telling my brother, and I don't know. It kind of fell into the, sorry. Oh, it kind of fell into the meaning or something behind like the reason why I'm going. Because he's very much He's like, I would never travel by myself. I would like, it's like, to him it just kind of seems dumb and a waste of time and money. And I was like, I mean, I guess I don't really get it, but I guess. Um, and I was just telling him why I would kind of want to do it, and it kind of did. Honestly, I've been talking about this since I started the podcast, but it kind of did hit a new level of meaning when about the girls that passed, because it's like, yeah, you could really like die at any moment. Like, that's really eerie, and I would hate to dip out without experiencing quite a few things. Not for anybody, not to even post or anything, but just to have as experiences. Um, and then he took it as like, well, you're putting yourself in risk of driving and flying, and it's like, okay, like. Yeah, you're seeing the negative in everything. I'm not gonna win you over, and I'm not trying to win you over. I'm not taking you. I'm going. You know, um, so yeah, got it there. Now just kind of scoping out the what's called the train pass and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna just pay like as I go, because there's a 7 day pass, but I'm just there for like 4 days. Um, so yeah, I am still figuring out logistics on that. Um, and then I think I spoke about the backpack, and I realized I am doing what I didn't want to do, but I am spending money that I don't really need to, but just like as an excuse. So I had thought about the backpacks because I was going to be sleeping in the van. I need a more spacious backpack to fit everything in there because I was going to go in the van. But now I'm not. I have a room, I have places to put my stuff in, so I don't really need the biggest bag or anything. However, I still ended up thinking, well, I need a bag, look, I'll be the first to admit, I don't really think I needed this bag, but it's a really cool bag, and motherfucker, I could buy a bag. So I ended up getting this North Face backpack. Yeah. Yeah, ended up getting this one. I really love it. My only North Face backpack. And I do want to fall into the trend of putting patches on it. So hopefully when I'm over there somewhere, they sell patches and I can eventually put it on and I can use it as like my travel backpack. And I think that's what you do in general. That's what most, like, that's the trend or whatever. So yeah, I'm excited. I really do like it. I think the first time I saw it, it's just I like colors. I don't know what I have. Only my gym bag, then it's gray, just because it was the cheapest one. Um, I love color. I genuinely love color. I've been meaning to get a new case because I want color. My old case, it's over there. Like Crocs, orange. My old orange case. Ugh. Orange. Like, I love color, so I really wanted it. It's a muted orange, but it's still orange. Um, but yeah, so I got that. Did I need it really? No, but oh well. Um, so yeah, I got that, and I got it on a deal. I can't remember if I spoke about this or not. What ended up happening is I went to a whole earth provision. It's some store around here on Mockingbird, and they sell a ton of nature stuff like a trail hiking, just stuff for outside. And in the back they have a section for backpacks. And this knowledgeable guy was helping me out. I told him what I was planning on doing, and he walked me through it. Before he was helping somebody else, so I had gone to the back and I saw this backpack, and I was like, "This is beautiful. I really want to get this one. I think I'm gonna go with this one." But I asked him, and he brought me out this thud, do it, whatever that's called, do it or thud backpack, and it was crazy. It had everything. It did everything. Um, but it was like 220 or 225, and I was like, no, I'm okay. And then he was like, okay, here's this Patagonia one, this blue one, this bright blue. It's like such a rich blue, um, and it was beautiful. It was big, but it almost fit like a luggage. Like, it was almost like a bag, like a gym bag. Like, it was luggage style. And I was like, you know what? That's great. That would 1000% do it, but I think it would overdo it. I don't think I have that many things I need to take. This is more for like I don't even know. But I was like, this is too much. And I was like, I kind of asked him about the other one, about this one, and I was like, well, he was like, both of these are good. Um, and I was like, you know what I'll do, and it was so funny because like his face was like, oh, okay, like I think we could do that. I was like, I asked him about his policy, return policy, just to be upfront, and I was like, you know what I'll do, I'll buy both of these, and then I'm gonna go fully try it out, fill everything in, and then I'll just return which one I didn't work. I was like, okay, cool. And the blue one he brought because it was last season's color or something. And he was like, it's 150, usually 200. He was like, I was like, oh, just grab another one because you can't really return the sale ones. And he was like, you know what? Just screw it. Take this one. Let him know that I told you could return it like fully when you do it. And I was like, okay, cool. Because in my mind, I'm like, I'm getting either one of these. Cool. I get them, buy both. They're like 300 and something dollars total. All right. I was by Mockingbird, so I was like, oh, let me just stop by North Park for some other stuff because I wanted, as I said, some shoes for the trip. So I look around and I'm like, oh, the North Face store's here, and I knew it was there, and I'd gone before, but I didn't really look in detail. I didn't know what I was looking for. I know what I'm looking for now. I go and check. As I walk in, there's a sign that says 20% off for students and teachers. And what do I have? My school ID from when I was in college. And what do I currently have? The same haircut as that photo. So I was like, yo, anything, right? Like, would this work? I actually told him, I was like, would my ID work? He's like, yeah, that's perfect. Great. Thank you. So I go look in the back. Hopefully if they have the backpack, then I could just go return these right now. I go and they only have black and like blue, like basic colors. And I was like, hey, do you have this color? And they're like, no, but what we can do, this whole, like, he thought just like me, but ended up figuring out they, will work with you. They've had a similar question, I guess. But he was like, no, you can't, like, we don't have that color, and you can't really use a 20% discount online. So what we'll do, you'll pay right now full price for the backpack color, that orange color. It'll get delivered here in 2 days. Then what we'll do, you'll come back, we'll return it, and then would put the 20% discount on here. So, okay, perfect. You think just like me. Thank you. Yes, we'll do that. But first, I was like, let me go and still do the thing because I already have one. I'm not going to buy another one and then do it. No, like, I already have one. Let me go try it out first, see if they fit and everything, and then we'll do it. So then I just went home. Obviously, it worked. It was perfect. It fit in this one, and the other backpack, the Patagonia one, was much bigger. So I was like, I don't even need to try, and that's overkill, and it's more money. So I go return it like a few days later, and I go to North Face, order it. We know what we're gonna do. Cool. And yeah, I just went like a few days later, picked it up, did the return. So now I bought this, and guess how much? This one is on the store for like 139, and it ended up being 150. And I was like, where was that jump? But it ended up being 120, like 120 and a few cents. Perfect. Perfect. I wouldn't have gotten that deal anywhere else, like legit. So very happy. I got a deal on my bag. It's a brand new bag. Very happy. Very, very happy. So I got pretty much everything. I have the ticket, the Airbnb, and the backpack, and now the shoes. Look, I think right now, I don't think I really have like, so look, I have Hokas, but they're more like running shoes. I don't know which Hokas those are. They don't sell those Hokas anymore. I looked them up. Um, the only ones that I kind of have are some on clouds, but they're like athletic ones. I could take those. I know I can. If my fits look good with those, then yeah, maybe. But I wore oh, shoot. I wore these yesterday because they look like a pair of Nikes that just released, and I was like, I don't wear these at all. Like yesterday was the first time I worn them in like months, and I was so happy when I got these because it's like, oh, it's my first pair of Yeezys, and it's not like one of the basic ones. I really do love these. These are like super cool. They're just a little tight. They are just like a little tight and a bit narrow, but it's like a super cool shoe. Like, what other shoe looks like this? Well, I guess that other one. But it's like I think it's the shape. The nose is similar, so it's gonna have the same feel. But but the design on it is also kind of similar. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's not the biggest deal, but yeah, I don't know. I've been lowballing a ton of people on Grailed to because people are putting up like Hokas. There's like a good pair of Hokas that somebody has for like $66 or something, and I was like, let me get these, but I lowball him, and now he doesn't answer me. So some New Balances, like the 2002 R's or whatever. Um, I want to see what there is, but even then, I have money to buy a pair, but I don't know if I'd want to buy a new pair. I'd buy a used pair, like I'd buy a used pair. I don't want to pay full price. And also, right now I'm working on fits. This is a shirt that I'm considering that I probably am gonna take over there, um, especially now that I can dump my clothes out. I'd probably just wear like um the thermal fit underneath this, a white shirt, and then this because this would be like layering, so I think it'd be good. And then just jeans, I think that's also something I need to figure out because, like I said, none of my stuff fits me anymore. So I think I need to buy more stuff because I am getting kind of big. And but yeah, excited. I am a little tired. It is a thing where it's like, what am I gonna be like looking forward to after? But I mean, there's stuff to look for. Like, it's not the biggest end of the world thing. It's just like I'm very excited and happy for it. That's all. You know. Um, but yeah. Last night went to Korean barbecue. That was really good. It wasn't as filling though. I vividly remember it like filling me up to the brim where like I was stuffed. Like absolutely stuffed. But now when I went, I wasn't like at all. Like but also I've been having a bit of like stomach issues. I don't know what's going on. I I think it's because yesterday I ate some before I went over there. I ate some sweet potatoes. I don't know if I'm allergic or something, but every time I eat sweet potatoes, my stomach like messes up. I know it's good in fiber, I think, so maybe that's it. But I don't know. It was sweet potato chips. The chips for sure do something to me. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, ate it delicious. And then after I got this, it was custard. It wasn't even ice cream. It was custard. Um, I got ube custard with the fish, with the like waffle pancake fish, and the fish was filled with matcha. Oh, it was so good. Honestly, it was so good. Um, yeah, that was really really yummy. Yeah. I mean, besides that, I don't know what else I've been kind of eating or munching on. Haven't been right now. I am on a thing of like I want to eat a lot more stuff. Like I want to try a lot more stuff. So maybe today I go try something else. Um, but I don't know what else. I don't know what else to go and try. I've kind of tried a lot of things. I don't know what I'm craving. I don't know what I'm craving. Tomorrow open house, or today's open house. Well, this weekend's open house. It reeked of sewer water. It reeked of sewer water, and sewer water reminds me only of Mexico. It smelled like Mexico to me. There's a couple things that smell like. Well, no, I think sewer water is the only thing that reminds me of Mexico, like to the T. Sewer water and like sewage, like that's what Mexico smells like to me in my head. Like that's what rings in my head whenever I smell that. I don't know why, but I also smelled it at White Rock Lake. That there's a section that smells like sewage, and it smells like Mexico to me. But yeah, I don't know what happened in the house. I need to text the agent and tell him like, yo, if y'all need to fix this or what's up, because everybody mentioned it. You could just it reeks. It literally reeks. It's a nice house, but it's right on a main street, like right on a main street. So it's kind of hard to get out of your driveway or anything. It doesn't have a driveway. Well, it's a driveway, but on the side of the house. Um, you have room in the back, kind of to make a turn, but you have to use your garage. But it's a really, really, really nice house, and it's right beside Sunset, right off of Hampton. You could literally walk to Tom Thumb, walk to the park. Really nice. I would buy that house. Um, And I feel like I'm on a not on a different thing, but I feel like I do feel a little different or learned or something from the classes. I feel a little different. I feel a little better, honestly. Yeah, for sure. What else? I was thinking about something today. What we were thinking about today? Yeah, no, I can't remember. On my TikToks, um, I mean, same thing. Honestly, just addicted to TikToks. Oh wait, I started. I haven't done anything. I need. Yeah, today. Yeah. Today, after this, I'm gonna go to the gym. I started. I like 3 pages into "On the Road" by Jack Kerouac. I'm pretty sure it's a because I mentioned it one time on here because of Freaks and Geeks. I'm pretty sure it's about hitchhiking and it's around Boston. I'm, if not wrong, I think I'm somewhat close. It's something about that. I do want to get in back into reading heavily. Um, I just need another form of something. I don't know. I don't know. I need another form of something. Um, man, I feel like everything I'm watching or entertaining myself with is just TikTok or YouTube. And it's like, okay, cool. Yeah, like I can for sure find something cool. Like a lot of my stuff is motivating. It's either motivating God or life. And it's beautiful. And it's absolutely beautiful. I could cry about it. It's just like the beautiful part of life. And I kind of wonder if I'm on a, like if it sounds like a hippie or what feeling or what, because like when I talk to my brother about it, he kind of doesn't get it, and I get it. I get that too. I get that too. Where it's like, look, bruh, you're like this isn't gonna do anything for you. You know, being happy about life and this and that. Like you need to really work, and it's like I get it, yes, but also like you're gonna die. Like we're all gonna die one day. Like why not enjoy literally everything? And I think that's something that I see in I see in people, I see in myself more than anything. Um, this cringiness, um, and not openness of just like loving something. I see it more in people because I feel like it is a deflection of me, but um, this like being cringe or not being cringe, but like yeah, obviously that's what it's supposed to be like. I don't even know of an example I could give, but like an old song, like any like washed out by everything around you or whatever, that song. Um like yes, that sounds, it sounds like cringy. It sounds like the time of there when it was written. Like yeah, it sounds like old. It sounds like not old, but like yeah, like oh, of course, like yeah, that song. Like yeah, like literally yes, of course that, like yes, that song because it's awesome, because it's an awesome song, because it sounds really cool. Um but I get that. My form of this cringy like weirdness of like oh get away from me is communication, like literally communicating with people like friends and stuff. I don't know why. I hate that I do this. It irks me that I get irked by this happening of like I don't know what it is. I think it's for sure an ego thing, but I don't know why. I don't know why my ego is activated in this situation when it doesn't need to. Like there's nobody to impress, bro. There's literally nobody to impress. Nobody. It's just you and this one other person. Like, what's going on? But it's like when somebody um knows, when I know what somebody's talking about. I think that's the simplest way I could put it. When somebody knows what I'm talking, when somebody's talking about something that I already know like a lot about, and they're like explaining it to me, um, that and like I think it's that, like yeah, just somebody explaining to me something that I already know, and What I don't do is cut them off because that's even worse. But it annoys me. I get annoyed because it's like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, why, why am I being an asshole? Like, why does that come out of me first? You know, like, yes, they're expressing their love of whatever this is or whatever, talking to you about whatever, because they also find an interest just like you know. I don't know why it comes out as like, yes, bro, I know, like, yeah, you know, I have no idea why that happens, but that's on the spectrum of that, of like loving just stuff, just loving stuff. um I saw the shark that died at the Georgia Museum, I mean the Georgia Aquarium. um I really do want to go to the Boston Aquarium. And I heard, let me confirm, is weed legal in Boston? What the hell? Yes, tourists in Boston may use recreational weed dispensaries in the city as long as they provide. Really? I don't even need to be from Boston because I know Michigan, you need to be from Michigan and have a card. What? Oh shit. I'm pretty sure. And I think Chicago, you could be anybody. What? Yes, I am buying weed over there. I know it's gonna be expensive, but yes, I'm buying. Oh man, I'm buying weed, and I'm going to buy a ticket um to go to the aquarium. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy some weed, and I'm gonna go see the aquarium, and hopefully I don't green out. I need the most baby amount of weed. The pen I used to buy was a legal pen here in Texas, so it would give me like baby high. Like I would feel a buzz in my eyes, a little like, yeah, yeah, like a little just cooler, just fresher, basically. And only if I really really ripped it, would I ever get that sensation of too high, and of like I'm dissociating a little bit. And the worst with that one was when I hit it a lot, and I was drinking as well, and I felt like I was just gonna die. But yeah, I need to plan that. I could buy the tickets now for the aquarium. I need help making my itinerary because I know that's what's gonna help me, but I also don't want to make one. Because I live because it's in Cambridge. What I'm thinking is I could probably make it to that to the Airbnb by like 12 or something. Oh, when is check-in? Hopefully check-in is like good. Um yeah, I could probably we'll see. Oh, that'd be awesome actually. It'd be awesome if I could go eat at Harvard, like at one of their cafes or something around there. That'd be beautiful. Um I'm leaning more towards Harvard. MIT, I mean, cool, but Harvard, it's Harvard. It's literally Harvard. And I was telling this to my brother, and he didn't get it. He didn't get it, and it annoys me. But I also get he doesn't have to get it. It is what it is. But I was like, I'm literally gonna be the first one in our family to ever like step foot on this ground. Like, and he was like, "Well, oh, damn it." Well, he was like, well, damn it." He was like, "Oh, well, it'd be cooler if like I mean, you went to it." And I was like, "Yeah, obviously, but." I mean, like still, like this is one of the oldest schools I think, and it's like in Boston on one of the first 13 colonies. Like we literally come from Mexico. Like our parents, like my dad literally had to, come over here, figure that out. My mom had to come over here, figure that out at like 19 or 20. Like the fact to even able to have resources to even travel like that by myself at this age is like insane. So that's how I feel about it. I feel like that because it's so like imagine the amount of dominoes that had to fall like that. And then his like Trump me, he was like, well, we have cousins that their family actually live in Italy. I was like, well, that's awesome too. Like that's fucking awesome too. But he was like, oh, but that doesn't do anything to me. Okay, cool. It's not supposed, like, I don't care. I'm just telling you how I feel and how I take it, because it's like what else am I supposed to take? Like that's it. Like just that reasoning is enough for me of like everything that led up to even weirdly being like there is crazy to me, you know? Um so yeah, I can't wait to step into Harvard and just be there, and just like the amount of people that have been there before, it's just so crazy. It's just such a like a wow, you know? Um but yeah, that'd be cool. Hopefully when I get there I could go there to eat first while, my check-in is ready, and then go take everything off, and then head off to see, let's see, where there's a Costco out there, and I do really want to go to the Costco, just see if there's, just to see it, honestly. um yeah, I need to make the itinerary because I really don't know. And yeah, it's just super 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 exciting. Yeah, nerve-wracking, not really. Nervous a little bit, but in like the best way. But yeah, that shark died at the Georgia Zoo, or aquarium. We'll see what type of fish they have at this one. I mean, a lot or whatever. Um, I've been watching Izzy and Emma, Turtle with Hat, quite a bit. They're like my favorite thing to watch now. Um, they're just so funny. They're just so funny. Um, and loving. Like I don't know what it is, but the fact that they like, I don't know. I feel warmth with them, like when watching them. Like there is a warmth in their videos because they love each other like so much. That other like YouTubers that I watch like aren't, is it's not on that level that you get with them. But that one is just like, I don't know. Like they have each other's back fully. I don't. They're like free. They're like as free as you can be. Like period. Like I think that's what kind of comes over the video, where like they're as free as they could ever be, and it's with one another, and then they just throw that onto you through the camera. I think that's what I love about them. It just feels fun. It just always feels fun with them. Um, that's all I've been watching. Literally. Oh, and then the teacher would literally say it. Literally, she would always say literally. It was throwing me off. It was throwing me off so bad. Um, yeah, no, I don't. I don't know. Yeah, my TikToks are kind of everywhere, but it's a lot of. I wouldn't even say like none of this says hopecore anymore. It's just like cool stuff. Like I have this video about the vintage Bath and Body Works cucumber melon silk bath, the body splash. I don't remember this, but this looks awesome. You know, crab ragoons. Oh, maybe I go to Panda Express and get some crab ragoons. Maybe I go there. This past week, what did I eat? I ate the last thing I ate when I went to my classes was a salmon bowl, was a poke bowl from Central Market. Then some pizza from that they brought over because they're sponsors. There's like people like companies like banks or whatever that come and sponsor the class lunch. And they'll buy lunch and they'll just spew their thing so we can work with them. Um, but I went to go eat my poke bowl, came back and then ate some pizza. Um, then the day before, I finished the day with tacos. During lunch, I ate two pizzas and the triangle rice with imitation crab in the middle. The racks in the middle. That was really good. Oh no, it wasn't imitation crab. It was tuna. It was tuna. It was really good. Um, and then I've been eating cottage cheese. I've been eating cottage cheese because I think I said this because my friend he thought, I forgot what I said, because I've been buying the fiber tortillas, and I've seen like Lean Patty and a ton of other people like just muscle their way through their day with just like food. And what I've seen, I'm pretty sure Lean Patty do is like a healthy alternative to, honestly I don't even know what, but I'm pretty sure she put like Greek yogurt in the fiber tortilla and chocolate and like this and that and whatever, and she made like a protein fiber tortilla. And I told him that, my friend, and he was like, "That's disgusting." Like he got disgusted that he got confused, telling me instead of Greek yogurt he said cottage cheese, and I was like, "Huh? I have never tried cottage cheese." I go and buy cottage cheese. The weirdest thing is just like sour cream with cheese balls, and he's like, "Oh, bro, I meant Greek yogurt. I've never had cottage cheese." And I was like, "What the hell?" Um, I've gone through it. I've gone through two tubs already. It's really good. Well, it honestly doesn't taste like anything, but it's equal. It's equal to the Greek yogurt protein wise. But I think I might switch over to Greek yogurt because I think I could get more protein in a Greek yogurt. Um, I need to see what dietary in the background if it's worth it or not to get cottage cheese or just go to Greek yogurt. Um, I've been doing the Greek yogurt with granola and then some blueberries because Lord, I need those blueberries for my health, for my mental health, for my memory. And then just just other random stuff. Yeah, I'm somewhat on a cut. I like to say, but more than anything, I yeah, I'm just trying to tone down. I really want to tone down a bit. Um, Honestly, I was thinking like I should get a weighted vest and just walk a ton on the treadmill to emulate the walking over there. It's just to get used to it, like start building up. But also, like I really do want to fill this out. I really want to fill out that. So I do need to get back on the grind of doing it so that I could. I mean, it's a lot of mental. It's a lot of mental and just powering through the pain. Um, but I could do it. I know I could do it. Yeah, I know absolutely I could I could do a 5K. Absolutely. Um so let's see what 5K I do. I just don't want it to be a whack 5K. I want it to look good. I want the medal to look good. That's my main thing. Um oh, okay. I remember exactly where I was at, where I filmed the last podcast because I was mentioning that. I was mentioning my ex. Um Weird mention, I don't know. Um on the topic of girls, on the topic of a woman in love life, um, love life is zero. I haven't been with anyone in a while. It's really not at at the front of like interest, but what is lacking is a person of communicating, like what's up and this and that. Um, Man, I've been so close to to talking to this one guy at my gym, but it's the situation where it's like you're shitting where you're eating. If this goes terribly wrong, which I'm not saying it would, I'm not saying the probability, I'm not saying that. No, no, it would probably go right. Like, all right, like I'm not a creep. Um, I'm not gonna say something outlandish. I'm gonna be respectful, and we're adults, so yeah, nothing would go wrong. But it's just like in the scenario where it just doesn't work out or anything, where it's like, well, damn, that's my gym now. Like, just gonna see them all the time, and yeah, you could say like that doesn't matter or anything, but it's like okay, but like really, like you know, um, but the reason why is because she is tall. She is taller than me, and she looks mean. I don't know what it is. Um, But no, yeah, I'm probably not gonna hit her up or like say anything. But yeah, I don't know. It's just been like this for a while. But I mean, I guess it's fine. There's really no push or like real catalyst into it to do anything. There's no one pushing me to do it. Like the only thing is just like stuff subjected onto me like by my thoughts of like, oh, my friend's getting married. Oh, this and that is happening. But besides that, I mean, I just know that I'm more in control of it than like not in control of it. Like if I really wanted to put myself out there and really go at it, I know I could result something like for a fact, but Um, I just don't have the want, and I just don't want it. Like I just don't have that drive for it right now, so it's not gonna happen. But it could happen, which is I think is a better part to like know that it could happen. I could make it happen, but yeah, yeah, a lot of moving parts up here. I'll say a lot of moving parts. Um, yeah, this year's has been going good. Um, on all aspects, I'd say real estate and life. With real estate, that's what I didn't say. I have quite a few people, going on. I got a strong lead from an open house last week. And then I had an appointment with a lead today at 3, and I called her at 1:30 today. And because I was gonna ask her to push it back because I forgot I had this. Well, I forgot I had her appointment because I have my open house from 2 to 4, and I was like, damn, that sucks. And I don't know what about the class that came to mind about it, but I was like, I can't wait till the last minute to ask her to change because she has something with her health that like it kind of knocks her back, and I think her sister also has it. So last time I spoke to her, she was like, oh, I'm in the hospital with my sister. So I was like, maybe she's there right now. I don't want her to leave her, like stuff like that. And I called her and she said she wasn't feeling too good. Okay, good. And I was like, are we still up for today's meeting? And she was like, you know what? Can we schedule for this upcoming week? Perfect. Yes, please. That'd be perfect, actually. So yeah, we have it for sometime this week. But I have her, which is a listing. I have a buyer, and then I have this other lady whose property, man. So her property was priced way over anything related to her. Would that would be an actual price? Um, and I called her last week. We spoke for a while. She was telling me everything, and I don't know. I think that's yeah. I don't know how she got to this number. Um, Today I was like, I really wanted to list with me. I really want to list it. I think if we just go down a bit, we could get it done. But she's like, I don't know. I really like. I don't want to put any money toward. Like, I don't want to take out a loan for any money. I was like, okay, cool. So what did I do? Because of the classes, I just kind of took more to the I don't know, like the new builds kind of came to mind more, and the resources we have to look for those with our products or whatever. So I looked them up. I saw her price point, and there is three that are available. Well, two that are being constructed, which is great because it would give us time to put her house on the market and get it sold in the meantime while it finishes that out. Or there's one that's for sale right now, um, at her price point, like the lowest one. So I sent her a text, haven't heard from her, but man, I hope she reads it, likes it, and sees the initiative that I'm taking because her other agent didn't do anything. And hopefully we can list it, and hopefully we could go through with it and do it. Because yeah, I really do want to end this year out with a lot more, with more closes. But so far the year's been going good. But yeah, I know I could do more. I just need to really get at it. So yeah, um, I mean that's kind of it. I don't know what much else to say that I haven't said. Um, oh, I kind of technically finished Butcher's Crossing. What I ended up doing, I just ended up looking up the ending of the book because I was at the halfway point, and I could kind of see. Well, I mean, spoiler warning for this book that has been out for forever, and there's a movie about it. So where I left off on the book is they killed all the buffaloes, and they started skinning them. The guy goes overboard on killing the buffaloes on how many, and they ended up skinning them and everything, but they end up in a snowstorm, and they end up at these mountains for like months until the like winter blows over. And whenever they finally make it back, they lose one guy. It's like a three guys on this mission, and they end up losing one, and he has a ton of skins of furs on him, and he loses them. Um, but they have a ton that they left back, where they shot him because they couldn't, take all of them. So they end up going back to the town, and it's like a ghost town. Like literally, almost nobody's there anymore. And they end up finding the mayor, whatever, and he's like, um, I forgot why there wasn't a lot of people, but basically he's like the fur, the skinning like business is out of like it's just they're worth nothing anymore. Like back then he was gonna pay them like a good amount for each fur skin, and now it's like cents that he's gonna pay him for each one, and he kind of blames them. He blames the guy that went to go get them for it because they're just oversaturating the market, and and then the guy who started this mission, he was like he goes and finds a prostitute that he was kind of thinking about back in the mountains, and they kind of do everything and this and that, and there's like some moment with them, but overall like the point of the story, um honestly I don't know, but it's like it's a western. It's like you I mean I don't like what let's look up like what would be like a decent synopsis of Butcher's Crossing. Okay, so Butcher's Crossing follows Will Andrews. Whoa. Search for meaning. Okay. Will Andrews' journey is a quest for identity and purpose, but finds disillusionment instead of enlightenment in the brutal realities of the frontier. Can we wait. Can we take it to the disillusionment? A feeling of disappointment resulting from a discovery that something is not as good as one believed it to be. That's a really I like that. I need to use that more. Disillusionment. The feeling of disappointment resulting from discovery that something is not as good as one believed it to be. So yeah, he thought it was gonna be this great thing, but it was really difficult and like really not fun at all to do. And yeah, I mean, yeah. So finished it, cool, I guess. And now we got Jack Kerouac's on the road again. On the road. I'm excited for the book. I need to read it. I feel like as soon as I get into it, I'll pursue it. And I think this is what happens. I think I get like a mid-year slump of reading, and now this I'll finish out because I started reading heavy like at the end, like legit the end of last year, and I remember finishing a book right before the end of last year. So yeah, I could for sure read it. Um, yeah, excited. But yeah, feeling great, doing great. About to go to the gym, then gonna eat, and yeah, I just feel amazing. I feel amazing. Thank God for everything. Everything is beautiful. Everything is romantic. Everything is embarrassing. Actually, by I forgot what her name was. I forgot who wrote it. Everything is embarrassing. Everything is cringe. Everything is everything. And I think that's the prettiest thing ever. Everything is everything, and I think it makes me want to do cringy stuff. Which I mean, at the same time, it's like grow up, on some stuff. Like because I know I have I know I have my priorities in the wrong places a lot of the times. Because when I think of that, when I think of everything is everything and you're gonna die and this and that and like take a risk or whatever, it goes to women. It goes to hit that person back up, go do this and that. That's where my head goes. So I know my priorities aren't in the right place. So I need to fix that. So yeah, I guess I'll leave with that of get my head out of my ass, find me no, not find meaning, but find a bigger purpose than just a girlfriend or something like that, and go out and like for this week, let's see, for this upcoming week, I need to go to a place that I have not been to before, and I need to try something I haven't tried before. So place and try. And I'll report back next week. That'll be my promise. So yeah, excited. Thank you for watching. Hopefully, I know this is gonna work now. Hopefully this video works and it looks nice now. Hopefully you like the new intro or whatever. But yeah, I'll thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Click the links for everything down below. We're on Spotify, and I'll catch you next week. Bye bye.